What's good, everyone? I got some Crysis 2 footage for you guys, and Crysis 2 isn't getting the love it deserves, I feel. I mean, I love this game. It's nice. It's a nice break from Call of Duty, and it's just a fun game to play. I mean, you don't really even have to do well, and look, I'm stuck. I have, when I record, I have to play on my standard definition TV, and one thing right off the bat, I'm going to tell you guys, if you plan on getting this game, if you're playing on a standard TV, you're not going to enjoy it. I play on my monitor mainly, but there's no way I can record from that, so I'm just like, ooh, well, I guess I'll grind it on the standard def to get a gameplay. And I'm playing Crash Site, which, what happens in this game is alien pods drop and you have to defend them and stuff, and then they last for so long and then they explode and then another one drops, and it's fun. It's an objective-based game. You know, you get people going to the pods and stuff, and bam, get that. I love the grenades in this game. Although, one thing about the grenades, too, is that your arm, when you go to throw them, it jumps left real quick, and it's like, woof, and, like, I've killed myself a multitude of times. So I die right there, and this video is going to be kind of like a pro tips and tricks video to this game that you guys, I don't know if anyone there's not a lot of people playing this game, but it's amazing. Like, I really enjoy this a lot. I'm definitely glad I went out and bought it. I needed something new, and this is probably perfect for me. So, told you guys what game mode I'm playing, Crash Site, and my setup is, I think I'm running the K-Volt right now with I don't even care, but I end up switching to the Jackal, which is a shotgun. And for the attachment I put on the single shot, and I'll get to that. I'm running the frag grenade because I hate the missile launcher. And the automatic pistol. And one thing I'm doing right here is this is a tip for Crash Site. When the alien pod's gone, don't run around and get yourself killed or get yourself stuck. I usually like to hide and just wait for it to drop so I know where it's gonna land next, and I'm gonna avoid a premature death by waiting for the pod to drop. Because I mean, what's the point of running around in the open when everyone's gonna be swarming you up anyway? And for perks on my Jackal class, I'm running the Armor Enhance, which reduces the drain. I forget what the other things do. Stealth Enhance, because I'm trying to work on my stealthness. And Mobility Enhance. No, Stealth Enhance, I'll tell you what that does. It faster transition in and out of stealth, and that's the only... I don't have any upgrades for that yet, but Mobility Enhance is my third one to reduce drain from sprinting and jumping, so I can get around places faster. Man, I'm just not having good luck with this gun. So, like I said with the Jackal, the single shot, I watched a Dunkus video on Crysis, and he runs the Jackal with the single shot. And what that does, he actually made a good point. I haven't really tested it, but I find that I do better with the single shot, and I get stuck again. Because if you set it on automatic, it's just kind of like do 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 do. And with the single shot, you can really look at that. That guy did not die. With the single shot, you can really pick out your shots, and I usually just hip fire, so it's like, pow, pow, and two shot kills, even with their armor up. It's really, see right there, this is where I start using the Jackal. It's a really powerful gun, and I mean, I suck with the automatic weapons in this game, so I figure, well, let's play with a shotgun. And I had a game earlier where the entire enemy team just quit. I was going to town on those guys. And I was only like 18-9, but they were just getting so pissed, and I could tell. So the Jackal with the single shot versus the automatic, see right there, that's when I switch it over to single shot. Because I just find it to be better, and Dunkus' video proved it. Like I think he went 12-0, and just the way he played with it, very conservatively, but aggressive at the same time. And the only thing I find, well, obviously with all shotguns, is they don't really have the greatest range, so not a big deal. You're just going to have to get close to them. But with the stealth in this game, it's easy to do. So, one thing you'll see me doing in this game, especially with the shotgun now. Ah, look at this guy. Oh, I was like, oh no, get him. I'm watching. Oh, there I goes. Empty my entire clip. One thing about this game, I might as well get this off the way, but from watching a Hutch video, he explains that you really gotta play the Predator. And if you guys don't know what Predator is, like, I've never seen the movie, but you basically have to be very stealthy, and you have to take people out one at a time. You can't 2-on-1, you're done. You're not. It's gonna be. It's hard to take out more than one person. And, oh, get him, get him, get him, get him! And right here I start getting nervous because I'm up to 4 dog tags, and I rarely get the 5 kill streak. So what Hutch was saying about the Predators, you really got to use that stealth and sprint around and be fast and watch your energy drain. You really have to learn the way your energy drains and and how much drains what and how quickly it recharges and stuff. And that's tough to grasp. I still haven't really gotten used to it. I have to keep glancing down, and I'll be glancing down, and then I'll get killed. And I'm like, frustrated. Look at this. No one's taking the crash site. I'm not really a team player in this game. I just needed a good gameplay, and I ended up getting it. And the Predator, you're kind of like the Predator, because what he does in the movies is he puts on his like goggles or triggers something, and it's basically nanovision. It's like you see heat signals and taking out people one at a time. Like, look at this right here. Well, I guess I'm kind of just playing defensive, but I'm noticing that, like, well, there's one person there, so I have a greater shot. However, if there were 2, I'd probably freak out and be like, well, I'm gonna die. Stay with your team if you're going to an area of high concentration. Usually on each map there's an area where a lot of people like to go, and that's where you want to run with a team, because the more people you have around you, the harder. Well, I know that goes for saying, but like with Modern Warfare 2, you could take out 3 or 4 guys. Crysis 2, you're gonna be lucky if you can take out 2. And right here, I hide. I'm just waiting. I'm like, I need that 7th kill. I need it. But I mean, you want to stay with your team, but you also want to venture around and play the Predator role. Take unusual paths. That's the greatest thing. Like right here, I know this isn't like a path, but how many people are gonna expect some guy to be hiding in here? And like this little cutout in between these 2 planter things, that's a nice area. You see someone run by, you stealth, you go out and assassinate him. And right in front of me there's like wreckage, and I think I eventually do jump up it, and that's an unusual path. And I was gonna get that guy. I was gonna get him. And that's an unusual path. I mean, people usually snipe on that, and they see someone jump up, and like they come from behind them, and it's like, whoa, like I did not expect you there. What else do we have on the list? Oh yeah, another thing. Oh, this is dangerous. I was like, I want to be a team player, but I also want that 7th kill. So let's go, 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 go! Do it, do it, do it! I'm like, got it, get it. I need to run for it, and I get it. Oh yeah, it was the first time I'd ever gotten that maximum nano suit, and I was like, yes, you didn't stop me. And when you're in stealth, don't shoot or melee or do anything really, unless you switch out, because if you're in stealth and you take a shot, all your energy is drained. So when you're in stealth, either switch out or I just switched to armor, and it saves you, because it's like, wait, how come you die so fast in stealth? Because if you do any action in stealth, you have no energy. That brings me to this point right here. Less energy drain. Stop before it hits 0. You need to watch your energy bar, and it takes 3 seconds before it starts to recharge, I think. I learned this from Hutch's video too. So, and then if you hit 0, it takes 3 seconds, and then it takes 3 seconds to start up, and then it takes 3 seconds to fill or something like that. Basically, you have to wait 3 seconds after you hit 0. So basically stop it when you get to like 5 or 10. Because you'll run around and you'll be like, wait, why am I waiting so long to recharge? And this is where I jump up and do the move on these guys, and let's see, I forget what happens. Oh, kill him, and then I die. That's the thing, I don't know, I die so much in this game. I think I end up going 13 and 10, to be honest. It's not a good game at all. But I do get the maximum nano suit. And with that, you have unlimited sprint, your energy doesn't drain, and you have like a triple shield. But you can still die. I don't use it until the very end to secure a site, because I felt like, well, I needed to be a team player somehow. And I wait till we almost win, and then I crank it on. And connection in this game isn't that much of an issue. The only one that has 4 bars usually is the host. I mean, I'm running on 1 bar and 2 bar, and I'm not really noticing anything. So that's great for those that have lesser connection. And it's just like, really? Well, that's cool. And one thing I've come to find is the headshots are golden. I'm getting killed so much faster, and I look and I'm like, well, I got headshot. That's exactly why. And crank on the maximum nano suit here just to secure this position for the win. Multi-kills in this game. I don't know, this game's kind of a little bit inconsistent with the kills. I mean, earlier I got a triple spray with a shotgun without reloading my magazine, so that was a solid, like, bam, 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 bam. I think it was like 5 or 6 shots for 3 people. And I was pretty stoked on that. But I don't know, this game's kind of weird. It's very tricky, but it's fun. And I don't know, I hope I taught you guys something out of this random nonsense I've been spewing out. But yeah, I'm going to go play right now before work, and have a good one.